If you're someone who has no experience, maybe you have gaps in your resume, or you've worked before, it's just difficult for you to get hired right now, you'll definitely want to hear about these 10 companies that are always hiring. They're easy to get started with, and they are great companies. They have a lot of information about them online from people who've worked there, and they are legit. So if you're someone who wants to get hired ASAP, you want to get on with a good company, you want to get some remote experience under your belt, then stay tuned because that is exactly what I am sharing with you today. But first things first, make sure you lock it in and hit that subscribe button. Hello, my name is Delilah and I am a remote work enthusiast. I have been sharing remote jobs and information on this channel for years, and I have helped so many people get hired to work from home just by sharing who's hiring. And I also have more information about how to get hired and whatnot. So if you're into that, go ahead and lock it in. I'd love to have you. And I share hot leads and information about remote jobs every single weekday. So there's a lot of content coming out here and I think you're gonna love it. So now that you have taken care of that business, we're ready to get into these 10 companies. Now, I want to preface this by saying, because I know there's someone thinking, Delilah, if these companies are always hiring, are they actually good companies? Well, yes, they are, okay? And just because a company is always hiring, that doesn't indicate that they are a bad company. That could indicate that they're a bad company, but all 10 of these companies are good companies. And the reason why these companies are always hiring is the same reason why Amazon is always hiring, or Walmart, or McDonald's. Those are good jobs to have. It's just those jobs, they serve a purpose. You're in a certain phase of your career. That's what these jobs do. And then you graduate from them and move on. So just like I said, McDonald's, Walmart, Amazon are always hiring. These companies are big companies and they're always hiring. They just always hire you to work from home. So that's the deal with these. So first up on this list is a company called Conduent. Conduent is a huge company. They have over 10,000 employees, and they mentioned that they're a pioneer in business process outsourcing, which is a fancy way for saying that they help companies with their customer service, sales, technical support, things and whatnot. And you can find a lot of remote positions by just scrolling down to the bottom of their page and clicking careers. And then once you select that, you'll be taken to their careers page and you'll just want to hit search and just leave it blank. And when you do that, you'll see all of their jobs. Right now, as I'm recording this, they have 733 positions available. And we want to make sure that we're only looking at the remote positions. So if we toggle yes on the left-hand side, we'll see all 216, and then you can look at the most recent to see the fresh hot leads. And that's where you can go from finding the jobs, applying to them, and seeing what is a good fit for you. So Conduent is a great company. They have a lot of opportunities in just about any sort of customer service, sales, tech support field you can think of. Number 2 on this list is a company called Foundever. Foundever used to be known as Sykes, so you may have already run into this company before if it's not your first rodeo working from home. And this is also a huge company. They are also involved in business process outsourcing, and you can just scroll to the bottom of their page and then click jobs near you. And then from here, they have a lot of information that is helpful. They hire in 45 countries, which is great because if you're not in the United States, you may be eligible to work for them. And if you want to find the opportunities available for you, then you would just click on find a job in your country. You see all the countries that they have listed here. We're going to select United States. And then from here, we are able to search further. I'm just going to scroll down and we see that there's 29 opportunities available. Some of them are available in specific locations. Other ones you'll see US, and you would just want to click on whichever one that you're interested in to find out more details as well as location eligibility. And this one, for example, College of Insurance, it says remote any location in the US. And so when we click on it, we can see all of the information about the job, the pay. They give us more details about location eligibility. And if we meet these requirements and it sounds good, then we're able to apply. And the first step is to take an assessment. So definitely check out Foundever. Lots of opportunities, lots of different things you can do. And this is a company that often hires you with very little experience or no experience at all. Number 3 is a company called T-Tech. This company offers a lot of roles. They offer things in tech support, insurance, healthcare, customer service. I've had the pleasure of working with them multiple times. They are wonderful at T-Tech, and they do a lot of hiring. And oftentimes, if you are invited to an interview, it'll be a group interview. They're interviewing a lot of people at one time, and it's pretty simple to do well in their interview. And I have some videos that I can point you guys to either here or here. I have videos with their hiring team, and you can learn straight from the people who are making the decisions how to dazzle in your interview. T-Tech is an awesome company, and I don't just say that because I've had the opportunity to personally work with them multiple times. It's a company that you would want to work for. They have lots of opportunities. Their HR is friendly. They have mentioned before that they are open to hiring seasoned employees, and that's a great thing because everyone's not in the same place in their career, and sometimes companies do discriminate, but definitely not T-Tech, and that's awesome. So if you're interested, you can select careers at the bottom, and then from there, you can see that you can toggle it further. If you want to look for their brick and mortar locations, you're welcome to do that, but we want to work from home. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear this out, and then I'm going to hit search. I'm going to leave it blank. And then from here, I'm going to toggle remote, and I'm going to say yes. And that's a simple way to just find all the remote positions that are available. And from here, I'm going to toggle it even further because this is another company that hires internationally. I just want to see the remote positions in the United States. And so boom, now I'm looking at positions available in the US, and you can see some of these are location dependent. Other ones are available in more locations. My recommendation is if you see something that catches your eye, still click on it just to make sure that they don't mention any additional locations in the job lead. And you can scroll through, see what else they have. Let's see, this one's remote US, so we can click on this. And then from here, we can see any further details about location eligibility. And their leads are often no experience friendly. If you're doing something that requires more experience, it won't require a whole lot. And you can see, 1 year of experience, 1 year doing software as a service, but this would be a business to business sales role. So chances are, if that's your fancy, you have a little bit of experience in that area, but they often have positions that are beginner friendly, no experience friendly. So check out T-Tech. They are awesome. Company number 4 is called Working Solutions. This is one of my favorite companies that's easy to get started with, that's always hiring. Companies outsource a lot of their opportunities to them. So you could be working in a number of career areas: tech support, healthcare, insurance, taxes, you name it. Okay, there's a lot of different opportunities on that Working Solutions provides. And they allow you to make your own schedule, which makes it super flexible, and you can choose hours. You can work part-time, full-time, weekends only, and you can even work nights if the opportunity offers those hours. Working Solutions is another awesome company and one of my personal favorites. And yes, I have worked with them, but that doesn't mean I'm just gonna say that they're a favorite. They really are. And they were actually a favorite before I even knew anyone from their HR team. One of the reasons why I really like Working Solutions is because they offer a lot of flexibility, and it is very simple to get started with them. So if you are interested in them, at the top or at the bottom, you can select work from home. We'll click work from home. And so now we're able to see more information about them, and they give you at a glance how the process works. And I have multiple videos about this. I made one about their most updated application process about 3 or 4 months ago. But in short, you can get the whole application done. You can be registered for your opportunity within, a few hours. They are getting people's applications turned around that fast. So if you're looking for something ASAP, Working Solutions is a great company to choose. And you can see how quickly the whole process goes. So you'll find an opportunity, you'll apply. If it's your first time, you'll fill out a profile. Then you'll immediately be taken to the assessment. The assessment is so easy. Just put your customer service hat on. And then from there, they'll do a PC scan, and then you can further choose which opportunity or opportunities you want to do. And then there's a virtual interview where it's pre-recorded. So if you mess up, you can just redo your answers. And it's so easy, y'all. Like, it's the easiest interview process ever. And then you'll have your training time and you'll know when you're starting and all that good stuff. So anyway, Working Solutions gets lots and lots of opportunities all the time. And if you want to see which opportunities they have available, you can always click this button, but it'll take us to where we're already looking. And right now they have a customer service position available, and that's available in Canada and the US. So definitely check out Working Solutions because you can make your own schedule. It's super flexible and it's perfect for people who are busy, people who have little children, people who have elderly parents they're caring for. Even if you are, older yourself, Working Solutions is also another company that is, senior friendly. They like taking on people who are going to do a great job no matter their age. Number 5 on this list is a company called Mod Squad. This is another company that offers lots of flexibility and they hire in a lot of locations. They are always changing their career site. So if you come here and it looks different, that's okay because literally every time I come here, it looks different. But you'll see something generally say something like join the mod. So we'll click that. And then from here, you can find out more information. They give you information about, setting your own schedule, and you can select the apply today button right here, and it will take you to a general application that you can fill out. But something that I have found that I like is I like to go to this top button right here that says Mod Squad, and then I'm actually able to see all of their opportunities. So I figured out that little hack, and you can see what opportunities they have where you can apply directly to the one you want, which I recommend. Like, maybe you want to just do the general application, but I like being able to see the ones individually. And so from here, I'm just going to select remote, and then you can further select your location. This is a company that hires in the US and other countries. Right now, it looks like they're currently hiring in other countries. So this is another one of those companies that is always getting opportunities. You want to check back frequently with all of these companies because there might not be something for you today, but tomorrow there's 10 things that you want to do and you're eligible for. So definitely check out Mod Squad. Number 6 is a company called Alorica. Alorica is another great company, and all of these are great companies if you can't tell. Alorica is another one of those companies that takes on outsourcing from other companies. So you could do tech support, sales, customer service type roles with them. And if you're interested in working with them, then you would just select careers. It's at the top and the bottom. And then you can also select from your location. They hire in a number of locations. And so we are in North America, and we can go ahead and click there, and they hire in both the US and Canada. So we're in the US, we're just going to select the US from here. And then now we are able to see what opportunities they have available. So I'm going to just leave this blank and hit search. And then from here, if we want to select remote, we can say yes. And then we can see all of their remote positions available. And some of these are location dependent. Some of these are hiring in multiple multiple locations, so you just want to select the one that gets your attention. Maybe we're interested in being a medical customer service work at home rep, and we can click on that and we can see where are we able to do this job and scroll through, and we can see that they are hiring in the following states, and they give us the next steps. So what you can expect is you'll place an application, you'll complete an assessment, and their team will review your application. And if you're selected to move forward, they will follow up directly with you. And so that's great to know what's going to happen next. And you can see the qualifications. These are no experience friendly roles. So this is an awesome opportunity, and Alorica gets so many different opportunities. I would always check their careers page to see what is new. Number 7 is a company called Arise. Another company that allows you to make your own schedule and set your own hours is a company called Arise. Working Solutions, which we saw previously, they allow you to do that as well. So Arise and Working Solutions, they are very similar in their structure. And I have videos about Arise and Working Solutions in a playlist that I'll make pop up in the top right, just so you can have an idea of which one is best for you. Now, if you are interested in servicing through Arise, you would just click the Find Work button at the top right. And then from here, you are able to click the Get Started button, as well as look at a lot of information that they have available. And this company's structure is a little different than what you may be used to. You can actually start a business as a call center agent, and you can have other agents servicing under you, or you could even be a sole proprietor where, hey, I don't want to start a business, I just want to make some money, and you don't have to have a business or any of that information. You can just sort of sign up as yourself. So there's a lot of nuances to that, but it's very simple to get started with Arise, and you can see all of the information and find answers to questions to help you figure out which way is best for you on this page. And just scrolling down, you're able to see some of the opportunities that this company has available. And so we would just want to go to register now if we were interested in, making our own schedule and getting started with them. And from there, they will take you through the process where you'll be able to register and see all the opportunities available on their platform. So we kind of previewed it here, and you can see, they have a lot of work from home programs. This is a company that's always getting different programs for you to service. So if you like variety, then you have options, and you can also do this from Jamaica, from Canada, and the United Kingdom. So they have opportunities in the UK, Jamaica, and Canada, as well as America. So Arise, definitely check them out. Number 8 is a company called NextRep. NextRep is another company that offers lots of flexibility. This company has an easy to get started platform. And if you want to become an agent, you'll just click the button right here. And then they have information for you to view, some videos that can help you understand if it's right for you. And if you're like, yeah, that sounds good to me, you can select work from home. And then from here, they're going to take you through the sign up process. So they will give you an assessment. You'll watch some videos, and then from there, you'll be able to see the available opportunities. This is a great company as well, and I haven't heard bad things about them. And you can make your own schedule with NextRep as well. So this is another flexible company that I would definitely check out. Number 9 is a company called Williams-Sonoma. Williams-Sonoma, we might be familiar with them. This is like the home decor company. They have beautiful home decor, and just everything is just eye-catching. This company offers work from home opportunities. And to find their work from home opportunities, you can just scroll down to the very bottom here. They have a lot. And you would just want to click careers. And then once you have selected careers, from there, you would want to scroll down. And so under the full-time, part-time, and seasonal retail opportunities, you would want to select this option right here on our corporate website. And then you need to further select careers at the top. And so now that you have selected that, you'll need to scroll all the way to the bottom. And this is how you find their work from home positions. So it's not that simple. You can just Google this, but if you follow the directions that I just showed you, you'll be able to find them. And you can click see all job opportunities. And from there, you'll see what they have available for you. They often hire seasonally. So right now, they're only hiring in a handful of locations. And if you want to see if they're hiring in yours, you would just click on it further, and then you can see if your location is eligible. And they pay $15 per hour. I've seen them pay this for maybe like the last 4 years. And I've heard great things from my subscribers who have gotten hired with this company. So if you're interested, check out Williams-Sonoma, and you can help people with home decor, work part-time, and they also offer this position full-time as well. Number 10 is a company called Live Ops. Live Ops is another flexible company that allows you to make your own schedule. And again, I will make that playlist pop up in the top right for you to get a feel for the differences in these really flexible 1099 companies that I'm featuring in this list. They're not all the same. They have a lot of similarities, but they are all very different in their own ways. So if you're interested, watch that playlist. But yeah, Live Ops, they offer a lot of positions and opportunities for you as well. And if you want to get started, you would just click the Become an Agent button at the top right. And then from there, you can find out a lot of information that can help you. You can see what to expect. And this is all very helpful. So you can see, just how flexible it is. And this schedule example is showing you this is when someone's scheduled to work. This is when they're at soccer practice. This is when they're running errands and spending family time. Like, you can really make these flexible 1099 companies work around your life. And if you want to get started, you would just further click apply now. And so they will show you some of the opportunities that they have available, and you would just select the opportunity that you're interested in. And in my experience, they make it pretty simple. After you apply, and we'll just click the apply now button, and they'll show you more information about locations and whatnot. You would just fill out the application, hit continue, and you may have to take an assessment, or the next step could be a information meeting for you to learn about them. So when I did this years ago, it was as simple as you see here, fill out my information. And then I believe the next thing was I was invited to an information session. And some of these companies do require you to get a background check. People often ask, is that legit? Do I have to pay for a background check? And again, some of these companies require it, some of these companies don't. Live Ops is one of those companies that does require you to get a background check. But after that, doing it one time, I don't think you have to do it again. And if you do, it's quite some time down the road, maybe a year or two down the road if you ever have to again. But I don't think you have to do it after the first time. But don't quote me on that. Lots of stuff is always changing with these companies, but one thing that does remain the same is that they are quite flexible. So there you have it. These are 10 companies that are easy to get started with. They offer no experience opportunities. They're not so strict about gaps in your resume. They're really great companies to get started with, and they're pretty simple to get started with. They often have opportunities. So if you check today, there's something, and if you check tomorrow, there's something else that they have available. So if you're looking to get started working from home and maybe you haven't had any success applying to other companies, I would definitely try out these companies because, like I said, they are big, they're always hiring, and a lot of my subscribers have gotten hired for these companies. In fact, I don't think there's a single company that I have mentioned on this list that I haven't at least heard from 2 to 5 people who've come back and given me feedback that they have gotten hired to do these jobs. Lots of people have gotten hired, but not everybody tells me when they've gotten hired. But I can tell you for sure, every company on this list, people have told me, Delilah, I heard about them from your channel and I got on with this company. So that could be you too. And lastly, I have other resources for y'all. I have a ton of videos on my channel. You could just binge watch these videos and find out about all the companies that are available to hire you to work from home. I also have a software that makes it so easy to get your resume and cover letter in. We offer templates. So if you're interested in any of the companies that I listed, there is a perfect template for these companies. You would just customize it. It's super easy to do in the software. Make the template true to you, and you're able to get your application in ASAP. And you can see we have so many templates already in the software. We're always adding new templates so that you have even more to choose from, whether you want to do jobs with these companies or other jobs from home. Like, we're really building out this library that we have. And it is so simple to use the software. You can try it for just $1 for 7 days during our try before you buy trial and see if it works for you. They're ATS optimized. You have both the resume and the cover letter templates, and you can easily create resumes and cover letters in the software. They live in the software. You can download them, and it's easy to get your application in for these hot remote opportunities. So try out the remote resume builder. I think you're really gonna like it. And then lastly, I also have the mega list of jobs on my website, remoteworklife.co. There are 600 plus companies on there. These are all companies that I have shared in my videos on my channel. So if you are looking for remote opportunities, you can search the mega list and you can see the companies that offer remote positions that match what you're trying to do. There's a lot of companies on there, and we're always adding to it. And then finally, check out my Amazon storefront. One of the things that holds people back from getting hired to work from home or even pursuing it is they're not remote work ready. You gotta have your home office set up. Some companies will offer equipment, but even the ones who do, they don't always offer everything. You know, you might still need to get a piece here or there. So check out my Amazon storefront. There are computer packages under $200. These computers will do the job for 99% of these companies out here. So you do not have to break the bank. You can upgrade as you go along and get paid, and it's a lot easier to get started working from home when you don't have to put so much money up front. So check out all the resources that I have available for y'all, and especially the remote resume builder software. Half the battle is finding these jobs. The other half is getting your application in and putting your best foot forward. And you can do that with the remote resume builder. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.